I done been through some shit, y'all. When you have a calling over your life, purpose is not pretty. It's gonna be weight. I'm telling you. When you feel the weight, carry it. Carry it with God. That shit is not easy. I'm so proud of you, Braylon. I'm so proud of myself.
I know you feel like you're doing it all alone. It's okay. You don't feel purposeful. It's okay. You don't know your gifts. It's okay. When God wants something done, he will call you to do it. If you're going to be disobedient and miss the mark, he's going to get it done anyway, with or without you. You cannot play no more with your purpose. There's women that depend on you. There's men that depend on you. It makes me so emotional.
Let's try this again.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Try This Again. I am your host, B Simone. Welcome. A solo episode. We have not had a solo episode in so freaking long, and I am so glad to be back. I'm glad to be here. I am in sunny LA. It's so beautiful. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. The sun is shining on my face. I feel good. I am actually on my 10th day of a water only fast, and I feel good today. Yesterday was hard. The 8th day was very hard. I got emotional on the 8th day and almost broke. Like, I didn't break in the sense of I wanted to eat, but I broke in the sense of spiritually, like I was fatigued and tired. But before I get into this episode, I want you guys to do this with me. Close your eyes. Taking 3 deep breaths. I have my humidifier going. I have essential oils on my hand, peppermint, lavender. The way I am trying to make you guys feel is how I feel right now in this season, in this day, in this week. A little slower. I feel more grounded. Breathe. Breathe. What are you feeling right now? Is it anger? Is it feeling unseen? Is it resentment? Is it bitterness? Is it sadness? Is it fatigue? Is it burnout? Are you tired of being the strong Black woman? Is it jealousy? Is it envy? Is it being impatient in the waiting season? What are you feeling right now? Acknowledge your feelings, and it's going to be okay. Breathe through it. Let's get grounded. Let's relax. Relax your shoulders. Relax your mind. Relax. Breathe. This episode is literally going to be for the woman that is in that season. You might feel unseen. You might have fatigue. You might be tired. You might be in solitude. You might have been praying. You might be waiting for God to answer you, and you still don't hear his voice, and you still don't have an answer, and you're burnt out and you're tired. Breathe. Breathe. Relax your jaw. Your jaw is tight. Relax your shoulders. Sit back. Put it down. Whatever you're holding, whatever you're overworking, you're burning out, you're tired. Just relax. If you need to come back to this episode and listen later, come back. But listen when you can relax. Let's sit in it. Like, it's a lot going on in my life, so I get it. And I wanted to talk about this because I know there are so many other women that feel the same thing. But we got to give ourselves grace, you guys. Like, it's okay. It's okay to say I'm tired. It's okay to say I don't want to be strong right now. It's okay to say I've been doing all the right things. You're checking off all the boxes. I've been praying. I've been meditating. I've been waiting. I've been patient. I feel like I've been a good person. I've been kind. My heart is pure. I've been doing all the things. I've been fasting. I've been doing, and you still feel stuck. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I want you to relax and just take this all in and listen to this episode with a heart of gratitude for all the things that you do have and an open heart to receive all the things that God has coming, because they're coming. There's so many things in my life, you guys, that I thought I would have or I would be further than I am right now. I still don't have it. I thought I would be married with kids right now. I thought I would be a wife right now. I thought I would be on my yacht with my husband and my multi-million, billion-dollar company and do it. Of course, I've done great things. Of course, I have an amazing, fulfilled life right now, but it looks a little different. It looks a little different. What parts in your life look different? What parts? Where did you thought you were going to be right now? Where did you think, you were going to be right now? What did you think you were going to have? Whether it's finances, whether it's that family, whether it's that job, whether it's that promotion, whatever you thought. Stop holding on to what you thought and get aligned with the life God has for you. You have to be grounded in his will. It's not about what we want for our lives. It's about the purpose and the vision and the will he has for our life. So that has to be your prayer. Let my desires align with your will for my life. Whatever I want it to be aligned with what God wants for me, So breathe, relax. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I know the kids are overworking you. It's okay. I know you feel like you're doing it all alone. It's okay. You're a single mother. It's okay. You don't feel purposeful. It's okay. You don't know your gifts. It's okay. God got you. He hasn't forgotten about you. He hasn't forgotten your number, and you are important to him. You're important to him.
LTTA fam, y'all know I love Miami. That's like my second home, y'all. There is a Miami for everyone. There is more to Miami than expected, and there are hidden gems to be discovered. The destination abounds with world-class centers for the arts. Downtown Perez Art Museum, Miami offers global modern art, while the Institute of Contemporary Art, Miami, and the Miami Design District houses cutting-edge contemporary works. Wander through Wynwood, the Miami's official art district, with a maze of murals and displays of inspiring street art on every corner. If you're an outdoor person, there are so many outdoor activities: boating, kayaking, scuba diving, golf, tennis, even pickleball. Finally, a place everyone can agree on. Whether it's thrilling outdoor adventures, relaxing beach days, or fun-filled park and pool time, Miami's outdoors offers endless excitement. But for the foodies like me, you're gonna love this. In Greater Miami and Miami Beach, there is always a mouth-watering meal around the corner between Michelin-starred restaurants, food trucks, and local favorites. Miami also has such diverse communities that influence your experience. Each neighborhood has something unique to offer. Neighborhoods like Miami Beach, Wynwood, historic Overtown, Downtown, Design District, Little Haiti, Lincoln Road, Coconut Grove, Little Havana, Doral, Homestead, Coral Gables, Miami Gardens, and Miami Springs. Miami, there's a version for everyone. Visit www.findyourmiami.com.
Baby, in this season of solitude I've been in, sometimes I feel like I don't hear him, and I just take it one step at a time. I don't fully know where I'm going. I know my purpose. I'm clear on my vision. I'm clear on my mission. I know what I'm called to do, but sometimes I don't know what that looks like. So I have to trust God in the process and take it one step at a time. It seems like you're trying to get from A to Z. God is only asking you to take step A. You haven't been obedient with step A. He can't get you to the finish line. He can't get you to the finish line because you haven't been obedient with step A. You asking for peace, but you're still in that toxic relationship. He can't get you to the finish line. I know it's difficult, but God gives us the gift of free will. Sometimes I'm like, God, just choose for me. Make me choose. No. He's so gracious and so loving. He wants us to choose. He wants us to choose him. He wants us to choose the relationship. He wants us to choose. So he's given you free will, baby. He's given you free will, baby. But you got to choose. You trying to get to Z, you haven't been obedient in step A. Leave the toxic relationship. Quit the job. Get some help. You don't have to be independent and strong all the time. Get some help. Hire a chef. Budget for a nanny. You don't have to be strong all the time. Put your pride to the side and ask for help. Stop running back to the same thing God already delivered you from. He can't get you to B, C, D in the next steps, in the next phases, in the next dimension of your life because you haven't been obedient in step A. What is God calling you to do in this season that you've been tugging and warring with? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's the hardest thing, fighting your flesh. It's the hardest thing. I'll never forget even men I had to let go of. We talking about less than a year ago. Maybe it was around a year ago. I talked about it on the podcast. I was in the bed with my ex, knowing this wasn't my husband. Glory be to God. I didn't break my celibacy and do anything intimate and have sex with him. We did kiss. Okay, he touched my booty, but that was about it. But I was going back to what God had already delivered me from. I was going right back to what God had already brought me out of. I would never forget this relationship I had. It wasn't even a relationship. It was a situationship of me chasing this love from this guy. It was so much lust, y'all. It was just lust. It was a sexual energy. It was just sexy and all the things, the steamy things you see in the movies. We never even had sex. And it was all of that before the actual penetration. We talking about sex. But I knew I wasn't even supposed to be in that situationship, pulling up on him, meeting him here, kicking it, just lusting over this guy. I had to let it go. As bad as my flesh wanted it, I know where God is trying to take me. When you're called for higher, when you're anointed, when you have a calling over your life, when you have a gift and you are the generational curse breaker, you have got to be the one in your friend circle, in your family, in your environment, in your community that lets go of the toxicity. You have to fight your flesh. My flesh don't tell me what to do. I tell my flesh what to do. I can't lean into my flesh. Do you see this right here? This is all I've had for 10 days. And I could talk about it now because by the time you see this episode, my fast is going to be over. When you fast, don't tell nobody you fasting. Don't tell nobody you fasting. It's between you and God. It's intimacy with God. You're giving up food in exchange for more intimate time with him. Every time I think about food, I pray. Every time I get weary, I pray. I was crying out to God 2 days ago, crying. I couldn't even, I'm such an intercessor, and I know I have the gift of prayer. I have the gift of intercession. My friend called out my baby Shekinah that I have the gift of faith. I'm a visionary. I couldn't even pray the other day. I was sitting on the floor. All I said was, help me, Jesus, help me, Jesus, help me, Jesus, help me, Jesus, help me fight spiritually, Jesus, help. That's all I could say. Whatever comes out of your mouth. I hear people say to me all the time, I don't know how to pray. I don't know how to talk to God. Yes, you do. If you know how to talk, you know how to have a conversation. Your mind is always racing. You know how to talk to yourself. You know how to talk to your friends. You know how to talk to your co-workers. You know how to talk to God. You don't have to come to him in such a, I'm on my knees. I bow down before you. I am covered. He wants you in your purest form. He can already read your heart anyway. He knows what's in your heart. Go to him in your purest form and just speak. Sometimes you can't even speak. You just cry. Get into a area of solitude, your prayer room, a corner, your bed, the closet. You can just cry. He knows what those tears mean. He knows what you feel. He just wants you to surrender. But yeah, you think this is easy? That's my word for this year, discipline. I didn't even know it was my word until I started walking in it, forcing myself to do hard things, This season, you guys, God sees you. You're not unseen. You're not forgotten. Breathe, relax, have grace for yourself through it. But also it's time to let go. What is God calling you to let go of? Think about it. Wait, I'll wait. I want you to think. What is he calling you to let go of? You know, the weed, the cigarettes, the liquor, the man, the friend, the job, the environment. He been told you to move. You're still in the same city because you're staying out of fear. What has he called you to do in this season? What has he called you to do? It's time to do that so he can get you to your next step, so he can get you to the next dimension, so he can get you to what you've been asking for. You've been asking, but he can't move till you move. You waiting on God. He's waiting on you. And I know sometimes when you feel unseen, you feel like nobody understands you. You guys, I'm telling you, I've been going through a season of solitude for 2 years. That ain't quick. It's not at the snap of a finger. Oh, solitude for 6 days, solitude for 6 months. It's been 2 years of solitude. I've never felt like this before, but it's also made me stronger in my independence, made me less codependent. It's pushed me into, oh my God, a woman that I've always imagined, but I wasn't her yet, and I'm becoming her. The confidence, my voice, my boldness, not being muted, being powerful in what I say, standing on business, meaning what I say. The discipline and the self-control I've had. Oh my God. I fast every month, but this is the first time I've done a 10-day water fast this year. I'm so proud of myself. It's not easy. I'm going out to eat with friends. I still be in front of food. It's not like I'm just taking the temptation away. No, I'm in front of temptation and I don't fall. All of this happens in solitude. All of this has happened in solitude. You've got to remove yourself and get in that bubble where it's just you and God, and you can hear his voice and you see, what is he calling me to do? What does he want me to do? What does solitude look like? And I've talked about this before. Solitude is not the same as isolation. Don't get it confused. I have a whole episode on it. If you want to go back and watch it, I have an episode, Solitude versus Isolation. Isolation is more fear-based. You're isolating yourself because you're paranoid. You have anxiety. There's depression. You have social anxiety. You don't want to be around people because you don't trust people. It's all fear-based. Isolation is fear-based. But solitude, oh my God. Even in solitude, sometimes I feel unseen. But solitude is so purposeful. It's so powerful because in solitude, God is pruning you. He's preparing you, but you got to surrender and you got to be obedient. You can't just be in solitude, not being obedient and doing what he's calling you to do. You have to do the hard things. I've been so big on these ice baths lately. Whatever it is for you. I'm not telling you to fast for 30 days and do ice baths every day. If that's what God is calling you to do, do it. But what is it for you that can heighten your discipline in this season? Heighten your awareness, heighten your sensitivity to God's voice. Change up little things in solitude. Change up little things. You keep walking by the pile of clothes, pick them up. You keep walking by the dishes, wash them. You keep stepping over the junk in your house. You keep throwing stuff under the bed. Take it out from under the bed and put it in its proper place. Little things like that of having discipline. Little things like that, doing things that are uncomfortable, the little things.
You know what doesn't belong in your epic summer plans? Getting burned by your old wireless bill. While you're planning beach trips, barbecues, and 3-day weekends, your wireless bill should be the last thing holding you back, you guys. That's why you should make the switch to Mint Mobile. With plans starting at $15 a month, Mint Mobile gives you premium wireless service on the nation's largest 5G network. The coverage and the speed you're used to, but way less money. So while your friends are sweating over data overages and surprise charges, you'll be chilling literally and financially. Say bye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. Ditch overpriced wireless and get 3 months of premium wireless service from Mint Mobile for $15 a month, you guys. If I needed this product, it's definitely what I'd use. The quality of Mint Mobile's wireless service in comparison to any other provider is impeccable. Now that I think about it, I could be saving so much money with Mint Mobile. This year, skip breaking a sweat and breaking the bank. Get your summer savings and shop premium wireless plans at mintmobile.com/B Simone. That's mintmobile.com/B Simone. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, 5 gigabyte plan required. That's equivalent to $15 a month. New customer offer for the first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
Because let me tell you something, purpose ain't pretty. What God is calling you to do, it's not pretty. Who God is calling you to leave, it ain't pretty. What God is calling you to walk away from, it ain't pretty. It's going to hurt and you're going to have to grieve it. I grieve the old me. I look at my old videos and my old language and my old outfits and my old energy and I grieve that girl. I'm like, I be looking at God like, damn. Why can't I want to have fun. I want to be back outside. But that girl was lit. And of course, I'm still lit. But there's so many things I grieved and I had to let go for where God is calling me to go. But I chose it. I chose to let it go. You have to choose to let go of the old you. The old you is only a part of who you were. It's not who God called you to be. He's trying to walk you into this woman who is fulfilled and purposeful, but you have to choose it. I was at the airport and I was walking at the airport and I walked past a water bottle. It was on the ground in the middle of the airport. I'm walking to my gate. And I could not stop thinking about that water bottle. I kept walking. And I was so convicted to pick it up. I never went back. In this moment, I didn't go back. The conviction bothered me to the point where I was like, ugh, all right, Jesus, I'm going to go back and pick it up, right? I turn around. I'm gates down. But I was so convicted. That's why you got to listen to conviction, y'all. I didn't answer immediately. I walked. I passed so many gates and I finally got annoyed with myself for being disobedient. And I turned around and went back to the water bottle. As I'm walking toward this water bottle in the airport, I see it. I see it on the ground. I'm not the janitor. It's not my job to pick up the water bottle. There's so many people here. Ain't nobody else see the water bottle. Don't nobody else want to pick up trash. It was a big ass water bottle in the middle of the airport. I go back. I'm walking back towards the water bottle. As I'm walking towards the water bottle, a man picks it up and throws it in the trash. I want y'all to think about that for a minute. What did you get from that story? What did you get? I'll tell you what I got right in that moment. God gave me a revelation. And then I'm going to give you the revelation my friend got when I told her the story. The revelation I got is when God wants something done, he will call you to do it. If you're going to be disobedient and miss the mark, he's going to get it done anyway, with or without you. Okay. You don't want to do it? Bet. I'm passing the baton to somebody else who's going to be obedient. Don't miss your purpose. Don't miss your mark. God cannot force you to let go. He cannot force you to be obedient. He cannot force you to lean into those convictions. You ain't going to do it. Oh, his will is going to get done. He'll have somebody else pick up the water bottle. He'll have somebody else write the book. He'll have somebody else start the business. He'll have somebody else leave the job. He'll have somebody else do it. He'll have somebody else tell their testimony on the stage that you were supposed to be on. But because you're scared, you're being disobedient, and you're not moving and listening to the conviction he has placed over your life, you're going to miss the mark. You're going to miss the mark. When I saw that man pick up that water bottle, I said, whoa, okay. God going to get it done with or without me. What? He don't need a B Simone. Now, granted, when I lean into being obedient, of course, he can use me as a vessel. He's going to use me as a vessel. He's been using me as a vessel. But if I decide not to one day, if I decide to wake up and throw this all away and sit in my room with the blinds down and be depressed and have anxiety and let my life fall to the wayside, that's my choice. God's going to move on and use the next person to pick up the water bottle. You go pick up the water bottle. Do what he told you to do. You go pick up the water bottle. Don't let him pass that baton to somebody else. That's your purpose. That's your calling. Don't miss the mark. You cannot afford to miss the mark this time. You can't afford to miss it. Go pick up the water bottle. I told my friend the story, and this was her perception of it, which I absolutely loved. It gives me chills because I didn't think about it this way. God is so gracious that even if you're late and you finally decide to be obedient, he'll send somebody to help you. That's how she saw it. I was like, whoa, that's mind blowing too. That's a revelation too. That's beautiful too. She said, God sometimes is only asking for your obedience. Sometimes you don't even have to fully do it. She said he didn't even make you walk back all the way to the water bottle. He had somebody else pick it up so you didn't even have to waste your time. He just wanted to see if you were going to be obedient. He just wanted to see if you were ready to surrender. He just wanted to see if you were going to listen. He was just testing you to see if you were going to lean into that conviction. Even though it felt dumb to me, it felt dumb to the flesh. Your flesh is going to make up every excuse of why you shouldn't do it. I'm not the janitor. There's a million people in this airport. Why I gotta go pick up the water bottle? I'm already almost to my gate. If I go back, I might miss my flight. Your flesh, not your spirit, because your spirit already told you what to do. Go pick up the water bottle. And I'm using that as an analogy. Whatever the water bottle is in your life, go pick it up. Your flesh is going to make every excuse of why not to do it. But I loved my friend's perspective because she was like, man, God is so gracious. He just wanted to see if you were going to be obedient. He didn't even make you walk all the way back to the water bottle. You didn't have to pick it up. You didn't miss your flight, and you didn't miss the mark. He was just going to see if you were going to be obedient, and he sent help. He sent somebody else to pick it up so you didn't have to walk all the way back and do it. Wow. So those are two perspectives. Take either one, take both of them. Either way, whether it's the perspective of God being gracious and not making you go all the way back and do the hard thing, or it's the perspective of, whoa, God was showing me if I don't do it, he gonna let somebody else do it. Those are two perspectives with that water bottle story that happened to me in the airport. Either way, you got to go get the water bottle. Either way, it doesn't matter. You have to be obedient in this season. What is the water bottle in your life right now? It's time to go pick it up. What do you need to let go of in this season? What is the water bottle you need to go pick up in this season? And I want to end with this. After all that, all the things we need to work on, all the discipline we're trying to do, all the things we're trying to fix about ourselves because we feel we're so broken and we're not perfect. And we want all these things to be changed with our finances, with our lives, with our marriages, with our kids, with our house, with our homes, with our jobs, with our purpose, with where we are. Right now, once again, we're going to do it again. Don't think about all that. Be where your feet are. Right now, your feet are wherever they are. Be in that place. You're listening to my podcast. Be here. We're here together. We're having a conversation. Don't worry about the past and don't have anxiety about the future. Be where your feet are. Be grounded. Constantly bring yourself back to where your feet are. Be in those moments. The book, The Untethered Soul, it changed my life. And it shows you how to be present in the moment because really you don't have a problem that's outside of your mind. 90% of our problems are mental. Because you're thinking about this, you're thinking about the nigga, you're thinking about the breakup, you're thinking about the this, you're thinking about the job, you're thinking about the fight. If you were just where your feet are and bringing your mind constantly, it's a practice. You have to constantly bring your mind back to where you are in that moment, the present moment. You're really okay. You're really okay. Look around you. Look at what you have, your senses, your smell, the money you do have in your account. You're still living, a roof over your head. Even if you don't have a roof over your head, you're alive to figure it out. You're alive to have another opportunity. Every day you wake up is a new opportunity to change your life, to change the trajectory of where your life is going. That's a gift. We have to live in gratitude. Think about the most painful moment in your life. Think about the pain in your life right now. I'm going to go back to that. I want you to think about, we did this in Atlanta with my acting coach, Charmin. She had a class around peace and we got together with women. She had an event in Atlanta and she made us think about a painful, difficult, pivotal time in our life, something that you're holding on to, something that disturbs your peace, and write down 10 things, 10 good things about it, 10 good things that came from it. Let me give you an example. I want y'all to do this, man. It's going to help you live in gratitude. It helps me. Shout out to Charmin. Thank you so much for this activity. An example. My husband left me. But we're going to focus on not complaining this week. Damn, I only got $35 in my account, but I can buy some food. Damn, I'm tired, but I can go take a nap. Put a but at the end of it and put gratitude at the end of it. So example, my husband left me, but It forced me to focus on self-love, but it pushed me into seeking God's face. But I want you to list the bad thing, the thing that you're holding on to, the thing that has disturbed your peace, and write but 10 things, 10 good things that have come from it, so you can sit in gratitude. You can't be angry and grateful at the same time. You got to choose one. You can't be sad and grateful at the same time. Write down whatever's disturbing your peace right now. Write down the thing that you're struggling with right now, and then write but, and give me 10 positive things that came from it. 10. Oh my God. I wrote mine down. I don't even remember what mine was. Oh, I'll tell you. The thing that I was struggling with that was disturbing my peace. I said, in my real life, when I'm where my feet are, I'm happy. I only get distracted, and the enemy uses this to attack me because of my love language being words of affirmation and me dealing with validation and wanting people to like me. He uses the outside noise and the comments and the internet and my platform, the negativity, to distract me from what I know God has called me to do. So when we did that activity, I wrote seeking validation and what people think about me. That was disturbing my peace at the moment. And I wrote, but it's brought me closer to God, because I yearn for him to validate me. I'm learning about what God says about me and not what the world says about me. It's caused me to be in my word more. It's caused me to spend more intimacy with God. But it's allowed me to love myself more, because I focus more on who I know I am, not who the world says I am. But it's made me resilient. It's made me repel all the bullshit. Excuse my language, Lord. But I wrote down all these positive things that came from it. I was like, whoa, that pain in your life, that pivotal point in your life, that thing you wrote down that is disturbing your peace, it had to happen because it pushed you into who God is calling you to be. So I need you to write but and write down all 10 of the great things that have come from it, because it's something. We have to be in gratitude in this moment. Please get that book, you guys, The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. It really teaches you how to be grounded and live in the moment. Before I go, I want to read you the devotional I had today. This is Jesus Calling. I always have my devotional by Pretty V. My girl put out a devotional, one of my very best friends, The Pretty Victory. Please go get it. Amazon, Barnes and Noble, online, anywhere you get your books. I don't have it with me in LA. I left it at home. Listen to this, y'all. Rest in me, my child. Ooh, this is crazy because I haven't read it today, and it's exactly what I'm talking about. Look how God works. This is nuts. Give your mind a break from planning and trying to anticipate what will happen. I just said that. This is crazy. Pray continuously, asking my spirit to take charge of the details of this day. Remember, you are on a journey with me. When you try to peer into the future and plan for every possibility, you ignore your constant companion who sustains you moment by moment. That's God, baby. It ain't your man. It ain't your kids. It ain't your job. It ain't your career. It ain't that validation. Anything you put on a pedestal, God will rip it away. Even your kids belong to God first. They're not yours first. They're his. Your husband belonged to God. Your money belonged to God. My platform belongs to God. Anything you idolize, God will break it down. Who sustains you moment by moment. As you gaze anxiously into the distance, you don't even feel the strong grip of my hand holding yours. How foolish you are, my child. Remembrance of me is a daily discipline. Never lose sight of my presence with you. This will keep you resting in me all day, every day. Wow. If you want to hear it again, guys, just rewind the audio. Rewind to YouTube. God is so gracious. God is so good. He got you. He got you. He got you. He got you. Breathe. Relax. In this season, it's time to submit. It's time to let go so God can move you to the next step. It's time to go pick up that water bottle, whatever your water bottle is. But it's also time to have gratitude, and we're going to celebrate where we are. I'm going to celebrate where I come from. Celebrate. Give yourself a pat on the back. You are doing it, baby. You're strong, baby. You done made it through every dark day in your past, baby. Celebrate the little things. Celebrate the big things. At this point in my life, every little thing is a big thing because it's all a puzzle piece to the bigger picture. A little thing is a big thing. Celebrate it. I'm celebrating myself. I'm so proud of myself in this season. I'm proud of what God has called me to do. I'm proud of my obedience and just submitting to him. I know the conversations we have in private. I know what he's told me in private. Everything is not televised. Everything is not on the internet. I just have to do what he told me to do. And the enemy is going to always try to come and distort God's voice. He's going to try to confuse you with people, with comments, with just the world's perspective on religion, what religion should look like, what it should feel like. I'm no longer worried about that. I know my position in this culture. I know my position on this internet. I know my position in my mission on my platform. So I'm going to continuously submit to him and move accordingly. Am I going to make mistakes along the way? Absolutely. As long as my heart is pure and my heart is postured in the right way, and I'm always open to learn, to heal, to grow, to evolve, to not be stagnant, I'm okay. I'm proud of you, Braylon. I'm proud of you, baby. I'm proud of myself. And I'm proud of you, every woman, every man that is listening to this. I'm proud of you because you want more. I know it's weighty. It's a weight. I feel a weight when it comes to my platform. I feel a weight when it comes to my voice. I feel pressure on me. It's like an elephant sitting on my chest some days. I feel a weight. But I know what God has called me to do, and I'm excited about it. I'm armoring up. I'm armoring up spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I'm taking care of myself physically. I'm not playing no more. I don't ever think I was playing. Honestly, I've always been growing and healing and evolving my whole life. It just looks different in this season because I'm seeing more with my spiritual eyes. You can't play no more. You cannot play no more with your purpose. There's women that depend on you. There's men that depend on you. It makes me so emotional. Every time I do something with LTTA, every time I walk into a room, every time I'm on a stage or a platform, the women, I love y'all so much. The women that I impact. Y'all are so broken and you're trying and you're hurting. I know I'm here to impact you. I will not stop. I will not give up. But just as much as I have a voice and I have a testimony and I have an impact and I have anointing and I have a calling over my life. Thank you, Jesus, for what you've called me to do. I thank God for what he called me to do. You have the exact same thing. It may not look the same as B Simone. It may not look the same as me. It may not look the same as your friends, your family, the people you see on the internet and in the media and on TV. It doesn't have to look the same. But just like I have a calling and a purpose over my life, and I'm so clear on it, I know the lives I impact. I know the lives God uses me to impact. You have the same calling. You got to get it right this time. You have to get it right this time. You have to. You can't keep going back to the same thing God delivered you from. You can't keep saying tomorrow. You can't keep leaning in and submitting to your flesh. You tell your flesh what to do. Your flesh don't tell you what to do. You can't keep doing things that feel good in the moment temporarily, but have no longevity. Just like I have a calling on my life. I know my mission. I know my vision. I know what I'm called to do. LTTA is going to be one of the biggest women's conferences, platforms, apps in the world. I'm a visionary. Oh my God. I see it. I know it. I feel it. I work towards it every day. LTTA will change the culture. It will change the world. And it will lead people to the kingdom. It will lead women to healing, to evolving, to letting go, to surrendering, to having a relationship with God, not religion, not worried about religion. You will have a relationship with God through LTTA. That's why God is using me. Just like I have a calling over my life, you have a calling over yours. In this season, you have to get it right. Don't miss the mark. God's will is going to be done with or without you submitting. Don't miss the mark. Don't miss the mark on what he called you to do, who he's called you to be. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much, babies. I hope this episode encouraged you. Let go. Surrender. God sees you. He loves you. You're not alone. Get in solitude. Let him prune you. Focus on what you need to focus on. Get out of that environment. Go pick up the water bottle. And at the end of it all, be grateful for where you are. Be grateful for the pain because it pushed you into who you are. It gave you more character. It made you stronger. And pat yourself on the back for all of your accomplishments and celebrate the wins. Because, baby, if you're listening to this, if you're alive, if there's breath in your body, you're winning. And I can't wait to see you break through. I can't wait to hear your story, to hear your testimony about how you finally got to peace, happiness, joy, a relationship with God, and you got to your purpose, because I know you can do it. I'm doing it every day. It's not easy, but it's possible. I love you. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Let's Try This Again podcast. I'm your host, B Simone. Every Monday, the audio drops. Every Tuesday, the visual drops. Thank you for allowing me to pour into you, because you guys pour into me. Please leave a review. I read those reviews on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your audio. The reviews on Apple, oh my God, they're mind-blowing. Please go leave us a review, a 5-star review. Type out your review and let us know how Let's Try This Again has impacted your life. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for just letting me walk in purpose. Thank you for supporting me. The calling has a weight, bro. This shit is not easy. I'm so proud of you, Braylon. I'm so proud of myself. God, I done been through some shit, y'all. I done been through some stuff, bro. When you have a calling over your life, purpose is not pretty. It's going to be weight. I'm telling you. When you feel the weight, carry it. Carry it with God. Don't let the weight scare you out of your purpose. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's difficult. I'm a trailblazer. I have to blaze the trail. I'm not following anybody's footsteps. I'm blazing the trail. Yeah, it's hard. When you're called to lead, yeah, it's hard. So what? I feel the weight. I feel the weight of the calling. I feel the weight of the anointing. It's cool. I'm ready. Anything the enemy tries to throw at me is cool. I'm armored up. I'm ready. That's what fasting and praying and surrendering and being disciplined prepares you for. I'm building my toolbox. Man, this shit ain't easy. And I'm excited to be called to do it. I thank you, God, for calling me to do it. You knew I was equipped. You knew I was equipped and I'm ready. Anything you call me to do, I'll surrender. I'll do it. I'll show up. In every room I walk in, I'm going to say Jesus Christ. I'm going to let people know what he brought me out of. I'm going to share my story and my testimony. I know there's weight. You're called to it and he's going to help you carry it. I love you. I'll see y'all next week.